Hello, I'm Tyler Moore. I'm Professor of Computer Science and Cyber Studies at the University of Tulsa. Thus far, you've learned about the problems facing cybersecurity and how many can be better understood through the lens of economics. You've learned about how to measure security, which helps to quantify these problems and progress towards tackling them. You've learned different approaches firms can take to manage cybersecurity in their organizations. In this unit, we also investigate solutions, but we study them from the perspective of public policy by taking a market-level perspective. This leads to a natural question. Why do we need public policy to solve the security problems identified here? As we have already seen, many cybersecurity issues can be solved on their own. However, there are circumstances in which firm-led solutions will fall short. Policy is needed to set the rules on unlawful behavior involving cybersecurity and crime. Policy interventions are needed when market failures like information asymmetries and externalities are present. Governments are useful to solve coordination problems. A note about topics discussed in this unit. We recognize that regulations can vary greatly by jurisdiction. We discuss policies from many countries in order to illustrate the different approaches that can be taken. In each case, I'll try to identify the jurisdiction where the policy applies. Most policy interventions are mandatory. This includes traditional safety regulation and ex post liability. It also includes less traditional approaches, such as certification and information disclosure. We'll talk about each of these options in greater detail in the lessons ahead. Note that there are also policy options available that are voluntary in nature. This includes standardizing practices, as well as governments convening and coordinating relevant private actors. Incentives can also be placed in regulations, such as procurement rules, to encourage more secure behaviors. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to sharing with you in the coming lessons.